We are hidden gems unveiled, veiled, veiled. The emerging creatives rising. Are you a creative? Unveil your talent. Welcome to Hidden Gems, where we share the stories of the emerging creatives. In case you are among the creative brains, welcome to the voice of the emerging creatives. Hidden Gems.
Welcome back on another episode. This is Hidden Gems Unveiled, where raw talent meets real creative. And my name is Coleman. I'm your host, and I'm streaming all the way from my location in Benin City, in Edo State, in Nigeria. And today we are joined with someone so special. This man is doing so well in the industry. He is an outstanding music artist with his beautiful performances. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to bring to the studio our special guest for today, Legit SB. Welcome to the studio. Welcome, Omi.
Bro, after the last
Yeah, it's
show,
been a long time.
yeah,
Like I told you, it has always been back to back, pushing from different areas. And I believe that the boy will soon make it to the top. And we are all going to the top.
Bluetooth connected. Amen, bro. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
All right. So quickly talk to my audience. Introduce yourself. Go ahead.
Yo, what up, my people? They call me Legit the Show Boss. I'm a music artist, a songwriter, a singer, and a rapper all the way from Nigeria. And you're watching Hidden James on Film. You already know what time it is. Check.
I
Thanks, bro.
love your energy. Good
Thanks.
job. Keep
Thanks,
it
bro.
up.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So, how long have you been doing music? When did you discover that you have this talent?
Growing up as a child, I've had this passion for music, this love for music, and I've been doing music all my time. But I would say that officially, the first time I stepped into the studio to make a song was in 2016, and I made my first record. I think that's about 9 years, going to 10 years right now. So yeah, it's not been easy, but we keep on pushing until we get to where we are going.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. All right. Since 2016, you've been able to uh, achieve an EP, and this EP you titled it Activated. A very nice EP with the tracks in it.
Thanks, man.
Can you share with us what inspired you to title your EP Activated? What's the story behind it?
It's not been easy, with the music, and at some point I kind of, took a break because of how things was going, and how, because of where we are coming from, and difficulties and all of that. At a point, someone called me up and was like, "Come on, Legit, where have you been? Like, what's going on? Why don't you, put out songs anymore and stuff like that?" Because at some point I had to, like, I got fed up, and I kind of took my songs out of the internet. Like, I deleted my my audio mark account, and I was like, was like, man, I was just there. So that very call was like, it was like a challenge to me, because I felt that, you know, I still got these people that believe in the energy. I still have, people to do this thing for, apart from doing it for myself. I still have, fans that still believes that Legit got the energy. So after that call, I kind of, give it a thought, and I feel like I need to, give them something. So when I was trying to collect the tracks for my EP, that title came, because that title is like me reminding myself that this is the right time, to get it done. So it's the time to activate the journey. So I have to activate it again. So that's why I give the EP the title Activated.
We need to understand that we are not doing this music just for ourselves. We are doing it for the people that listen to us, our fans. They are the priority.
Yeah, that's why I give the title Activated.
Good, good. All right. You have three tracks on this activated EP, which
Exactly.
they are Kaiwa, meaning let's move,
Let's
and
go. Yeah,
active,
yeah.
and my grind.
Exactly.
I love how you put your work on those three tracks. But I
Thank
would
you.
like to know, do you have any favorite one among these three? And which one is it? And what is the story behind it? What makes it so unique and so special to be your favorite track?
So I would say My Grind is my favorite track on the list because it kind of, relates to me personally because after the whole vibe, the whole energy, after the party, this is a song that when you play it, when you listen to it, you sit back and think about it, calls you back to your sense of how the hustle has been going and how the journey and whatever, both the challenges and the downtimes and ups and all of that. So I would say that My Grind is a song of encouragement, and it relates more personal to me. Sometimes when I wake up in the morning, I play My Grind, to get the day going. Yeah. So I would say My Grind because it relates more personal. I think they would want to check it out.
Mm, mm, mm. I've not really thought about that. If you ask me, among your EP, I would say that active is actually the more vibing one for me.
Yeah.
You took your time to do this project, and I love the result. Kudos to
Thanks.
you. So
Thanks, man. One love.
so many of my audience will be happy to also listen to you do one of this track, especially this your favorite track, because you've given some details about why it's so special and personal to you. So if you don't mind, can you please give us something from this My Grind? Let my audience also hear you perform.
Yeah. Okay.
Now every day I'm on my grind. They want to push me to the ground. Oh, eh. Now every day I'm on my prime. They want to push me to the ground. Oh, eh. But Oluwade, my money go dey. As Oluwade, we go get this pay. When money no dey, everybody go away. Now when money dey, everybody come celebrate, jubilate. Every night we do it, money, get the money. So we have to hustle just to get money. So we go the ball with the biggie money. Enter the city, make the city funny. Cause we burning cash with the biggie body. Every time we ball, now we biggie money. Respect that nigga with they carry money. It's all about cash. Every night we ball, now we raw cash. Billions on my mind, but in God's hands. You get me? So it's an encouragement song. It tells you that no matter what difficult what time you're passing through, you can pull through, like you can do it. no matter how the world try to stop you, and stuff like that. Not easy, man. If it's
Wow,
easy,
wow, wow.
everybody do it.
I
Yeah.
understand the phrase behind that. It is not easy because if it is easy, everybody will be doing it. All right, as I told you, we will be bringing it to you back to back every week. And this is Hidden Gems Unveiled, where raw talent meets real story. And we are here with Legit, the show boss. You just heard him do his a cappella, and that's one of the song that is his favorite among his EP Activated. He got Kaiwa, he got Active, he got My Grind. That's one he just did right now is My Grind. And this guy is doing so well with his craft. I think you need to go check him out on Facebook, Legit SB. Go check him out on YouTube, Legit SB. And also go check him out on TikTok, Legit SB. You're free to connect with this guy. He is also ready to work with you. Check him out on his EP on all streaming platforms. All right, back to you, Legit. I
Yeah,
love that song and I love the energy behind that. And
thanks, bro.
I just told my audience that they need to listen to this song because it has a whole lot of vibe, a party vibe, a clubbing vibe, and also a thinking vibe when you have to sit back and memorize all that I've gone through. Good one from you, Legit. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Like I told you,
Thanks,
you're
bro.
one of the very friends that I'm looking up to. You know, we started off from the same community. Many people do not know this one, but this is our story, and I believe this is the time to tell this story. We are rising sons from Isuokoma in Onitsha local government in Ebonyi State, and growing up from that community was a very tough one. And
Yeah,
for us who are coming
you know
from
the matter now.
an
You know the matter,
average,
bro.
exactly, exactly.
Yeah.
So growing up from an average family background, how does these experiences influence your music and artist perspective? Could you say it's part of what made you to be doing music?
You know, coming from where I came from is really not easy. Like, it's a tough one. Like, you already know, you get me. So it's not easy, but I'm this kind of person that I don't, let my environment determine my thinking, like the way I see myself or the way I I envision things, because everything around me is more like an inspiration, because when I go through things, instead of seeing it from the other angle, I see it from the other side. So it's always about me knowing what I want, and you know going after it, because where I came from, I came from a place where they don't even believe that you can be this person, that because we have this mindset that you know there's just a whole lot of limitation. But knowing what you want, and knowing who you are is always what has kept me going. So it's not about the environment, because instead of letting the environment put me down, I always use it as an inspiration and motivation. So that's me.
Mm, mm. Um, I got what you are saying, and I also want to let you know that you are not the only one On this one, you know very well that we share the same story when it comes to family background. But there is this saying that where you are coming from should not determine where you are going to. The most important thing is what you have on your mind, the vision that you are looking up to, the dream that you are chasing. And I'm so happy that you already knew what the game is all about. It's just to keep it pushing, keep it going. And I believe that God will have mercy and grant us the grace to overcome
Yeah,
every obstacle on the way.
yeah, thanks, bro.
So, so with your experiences so far, can you share with us uh, any biggest challenges you've faced so far running this music since 2016 till 2025? And how did you overcome those challenges?
You know, I won't say I overcome the challenges yet. Because it's still not as easy as it sounds. Because coming from a place where they have a different mindset, they don't believe that some kind of things are possible even when they see others doing it. Coming from a place like that where you don't have sponsors and you know you don't have all the facility and all the resources. So money has always been the challenge. But we still need to do what we have to do because, like I told you, I at some point I got like fed up and I felt like maybe I should just forget about this thing, man. Right? But for someone to call me and was like, legit, what's going on? That shows that there are still people watching, right? So I just have to activate the journey. And for the fact that there's people who believe and there are people watching, and we do it, just in order to also impact people, to let the younger ones know that this person could come from this kind of place, and still is able to get things done to this level or to this extent and stuff like that. I think I can do it. So I'm also like a role model to some people, even though I don't know how many there are, but I know there are people watching. There are people who looks up and feel like, okay, that's legit. I know him. I know where he's coming from. So if he can be able to do this thing, I can be able to too. So I just want to, do this thing also to let people know that you can achieve what you want, regardless.
I relate to that. Every day we do it just to get the money, you know.
I swear.
Respect that nigga where they carry money, you know. It's all
If I
about
can,
cash. I can feel your emotions sometimes when you put it into your songs. And it's very encouraging to the younger ones to know that yes, this is what the game is all about.
yeah,
Before you step up into the game, you need to be aware of the fair plays of the fouls so that when you get into it, you will not feel like this is the new thing. It has not been happening. All right. So you just say that you see yourself as a role model to some people, though you don't know how
exactly.
many there are. And I'm one of the people that are your fans. If you
Thanks,
don't know,
man.
I will say it to you today. And so
Thanks, man.
I know there are so many other people who see you at the bigger
Yeah, that's
level.
why I don't know how many there are, but I know people are watching.
Of course,
I know there are people watching, right?
right,
So that's
right. So in that aspect, what message do you think your songs is giving out to your audience, to your listeners, How do you think that they feel listening to you, from your lyrics to the messages to the stories behind it? From yourself, what are you expecting them to pick from your songs?
That's a very good question because I don't just sing music, I pass messages. Like, I speak life. I want people to, when they listen to my song, they realize themselves. I want, I make music that makes you, that calls back your self awareness, right? Makes you realize who you are. Because apart from being an artist, I'm a mentor because from my lyrics to my choruses, when you listen, I don't just vibe. Although when I want to vibe, because people love to dance, stuff like that. But apart from being an artist, I'm this kind of person that when you get close to me, you get to learn a lot. So that's what I intend to do with my music because that's the only way I can be able to speak to thousands and millions of people at the same time, right? So it's just about making people realize who they are, how much they can do without thinking that they cannot. So it's kind of, my song is more like speaking life, and motivating people. Yeah.
I understand. The day I listened to Kaiwa, I picked something from that song, and I always
Really.
tell people we have good talented artists from Isokoma, and you're
A
one of
lot of
them.
them.
And I
Yeah.
pray that we go international.
I saw something on Facebook. I think there's a guy that was, he made a list of artists from Isuokoma.
Yeah,
And then I saw my name on there on that list on the
yeah,
first of in Isuokoma. I saw he wrote my name first, but I didn't see myself
yeah,
as that. I know there are a lot of people. That's why I tell you that people are watching, right?
yeah.
People, because sometimes you don't describe yourself. People describe you because of what they see and what they learn from you. So when I saw that, I,
And
I felt I felt it was a privilege to have my name on that, and to for the person to think of legit to write the name first. It's it's a it's
I
a
saw
it's
what you
a
are talking about. I have forgotten the name of the page, but that young guy is also one of my fan, and he has reached
yeah,
out to me several times.
yeah,
He also added my name. I think my name should be
yeah.
the
I saw
third
it.
on that
Yeah, I
list.
saw I saw it.
And I'm
Yeah,
so happy. And I told him that coming uh next year, 2nd January, is Isokoma Festival of Talent, that I'm gonna bring him up. I love
yeah,
how he's pushing and he's learning too.
yeah.
And like I've told you before, you are one of the people that I'm looking up to. So if that guy have said it and I've said it, you need to confirm it that it is a testimony. You understand? It is a testimony. You just need to keep doing us proud, keep making us proud, keep putting us out there because you are representing the badge, Isokoma.
Exactly,
So
exactly,
keep
exactly.
it up. Keep it
Thanks,
up.
bro.
All right. Um, we are so happy that you are here, and we have seen so many testimonies, so many success, so many victories and challenges, and the ones we also overcome. And to God be the glory that you are healthy, you are alive, you are pushing. So
No,
going further, what are your next plans? Any upcoming shows? Any singles? any collaboration,
Mm.
um, any other music project, video shooting? Could you tell us what's the next so that we'll be carried along, you know?
Yeah. There's a lot. There's a lot. There's a whole lot going on behind the scene. I've been working on a couple of things. And soon I'm going to be dropping um, another project, probably a single titled Obinigwe, right? Yeah, and just watch out for more legit. Yeah, just watch out for legit. There's a lot coming,
I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. And Obinigwe
man.
is a powerful name because that speaks about the God, the Creator, He who
Yeah,
lives above. You know, He
yeah, right.
supersedes everything happening on Earth's surface. I can't wait to listen to Obinigwe. And you are doing so well. You are pushing despite all the trials, all the challenges, despite all the setbacks, but you are keeping it resolute and moving. And
Yeah,
I pray that you succeed in a big way.
that's why Obinigwe is coming next, and I promise you will love it.
Good, good, good. I can't wait. Now, you've been running this race since 9 years, and you have been able to achieve EP. You have been also able to achieve many other things. You are now regarded on and offline. How do you see your music progress in the next few years? What do you dream for yourself?
We are going to be where we are supposed to be. Yes. I just see myself where I'm supposed to be. Yes.
And you will definitely be there. Let me tell you something. We are going all the way to the top. Yes. We
Exactly.
need to celebrate this milestone, this victory. We need to celebrate this victory. And we want to celebrate it so, so large. And I can't wait for that day. All right, legit. With all you've seen so far, the easy, the sweet, the hard, the funny, the joking part, and all of that, what are the advices that you could give to the other aspiring artists rising from different states, country across the globe? What can you advise them on pushing further to where they are expecting to be, their destination?
Right now, you don't need nobody to motivate you. So, if you like, give up. So that they will have reasons to say, yeah, I said it. I know he won't be able to. Yeah, but I want to tell you that there are people that are watching and doubting. So you've got some people to prove wrong. You've got some people to also make proud. So if you want it, go get it. Keep pushing, keep moving. Don't look back. No sign of weakness. So just keep doing what you're doing. Because you giving up, you are giving some people reasons to laugh at you.
All right, you heard it from legit, not from me, from him. And it's the same thing as I've always said, giving up is not among the plan. Don't think of giving up. People who gave up, they were mocked, they were laughed, and don't be part of that. Instead, I will advise you to keep pushing, keep believing on yourself, and keep your faith to God. He has done it for many other people, even the people that are more in a tough situation than you. And he continues to do it for others, just believe that you will be among the one that this grace will found. It is not by power, it is not by might, it is not by how good you are. It's about the grace of God and its mercy. So stay strong, stay resolute, be focused, be prayerful, put your hard work in there, and trust me, at the end of the day, you shall celebrate it. We are live with Legit, the show boss, and this is Hidden Gems Unveiled, where raw talent meets real stories. And don't forget to follow Legit, our special guest today, on TikTok, Legit SB, on Facebook, Legit SB, on YouTube as well, Legit SB. Follow this guy, go connect with him. He's doing so well, and he's a guy that has that energy to motivate you. He can inspire you if you are feeling so down. Listen to his music. He got a beautiful track that he titled My Grind, and also on the rest of the EP, Active and Kaiwa. Go connect with him, and also don't forget to follow Hidden Gems Unveiled on YouTube, Hidden Gems Unveiled, Facebook, Hidden Gems Unveiled, TikTok, Hidden Gems Unveiled, same as Instagram. All right, Legit. Thank you so much for being part of this episode.
Thanks,
We
man.
appreciate you. Thanks for honoring our invitation. And with a little time, say your word of summary to our audience who have been watching and who continue to watch you. Say something to us. Say something to Hidden Gems. Let's call it a day.
So all I have to say is that the sky is so big that everyone can fly. So if you want it, go get it. Keep pushing, keep moving. Don't look back. No sign of weakness. Let you say so. Check out.
You are creative brain, you know that. We are creative brains, we know that. Yes, are you a creative? Unveil yourself right now. Enter our channel. Unmask your face right there. You got amazing talent, so get to work right now. Connect with Hidden Gems Unveiled. We got you covered. Don't touch that dial.